Why did you decide to study Chinese medicine?
I had an experience with Western medicine. My stepfather was a Western medicine doctor, and he fell very ill and he passed away in 2018. And I really wish that he had explored alternative medicine as part of his treatment method. I'm not saying that I would have been able to change destiny or what would have happened, but I just saw that there was a lot of supportive therapy that could have been offered in complements to Western medicine, and I wanted to be involved with more of the translation of that, and to learn a little bit more about that, so that when people fall ill, they have more options. I think from my experience, the more modalities that people have for healing, the better that their chance at completely healing whatever ailments or issues that they have is possible. And so yeah, I'd had it in the back of my mind for many years, and it took me a long time to get there, but it was a lot of this personal experience. And I've seen what these two healing methods, whether it's more modern medicine and traditional medicine, what they can do together in terms of, you know, what they can offer for general health and well-being, but also healing from sickness.
I feel really sorry for your papa loss. I hope he's in a better place than right now. So I have a follow-up question about this Chinese medicine. You mentioned really nice that there should be cooperation between Western medicine and Chinese medicine, or like traditional medicine. Am I right?
Yes, I definitely feel that, and not just from a high-level perspective. If we really get down into the nitty-gritty of it, there is actual scientific evidence that supports this. We've studied papers where they've administered both Western medical treatment and traditional Chinese medicine treatment, and the results are absolutely positive. For example, in issues with kidney failure or renal issues, for example, the quality of life for someone going through dialysis, and also their longevity is also increased. They're here with us for longer. So there's a lot of positives, if not healing completely, but just as a supportive therapy.
And how does Chinese medicine look like in real situations? Like they use some herbals, or there's also acupuncture, or they also use some pills or something like that, or surgeries maybe?
All of the above. It really depends on the healing approach. So it could be something in a liquid form, that's an actual tincture that's made, or a combination of herbs that are kind of like cooked or boiled together. Yes, there are tablets that you can take in powdered herbal form, and then yes, there's also like in the hospital, like there's a lot of different options that are used depending on the person's ailment. And it could be anywhere from like chemotherapy herbs in combination with traditional Western chemotherapy. I think we all need to remember that traditional chemical treatments, or actually more modern chemical treatments, came out of traditional herbal medicine. So it's a combination of all of that. And then of course, if it's necessary, there'll be complements with acupuncture, cupping, and yeah, things like that.
Well, thank you so much for this explanation. And my last question is, can you please give us some message for people who's gonna watch this video?
I think it's important to remember that if you're in a spot where you feel stuck, that you always have options. For every problem, there's a solution. Whether it's a health issue or anything else you're being challenged with in your life, there's always a solution.